Insidious Gaming still has the blue side up north, their opponent's team efficiency as the other team down to the south.
Exactly the same tank lineup as the last set. Dual aiming CPs on both sides, and the other three either 110s or the IS-3. So already we do see Insidious Gaming moving into the city. So this is a very standard kind of. I like this move. Whereas efficiency, I'm sure they're also gonna go for the sky, or at least that's my opinion. The thing is. Yeah, and look at that. They all are in the city right now. They're actually quite close to each other. The second efficiency enters this next square area, kind of in the center of the map, they're going to be able to spot at least a couple members of Insidious Gaming. So, yeah, they are going to slowly creep up here. And actually, because of this one building in the middle of that square, they might not be spotted just yet. But
also because they didn't send the T1 first.
Yeah, okay, now they've been spotted, though.
No, Nisa has spotted everyone. Yep. Before dying, once again.
Yep. So once again, you had Nisa, the first one to go down on the Insidious Gaming side here. Insidious Gaming knowing pretty much where all the efficiency members are right now. And they're actually kind of, they're not retreating, but they are pulling back slightly and then repositioning to the right kind of angles and like the most efficient spread to that kind of city push.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is assuming efficiency pushes up north, which they won't do.
Yeah, most likely. So,
Which
especially since Nisa spotted them.
Yeah,
they have spotted Slyfox though. So one of the T1s being spotted. The T1, I'm not sure if the T1 actually spotted Nikolai as well, but the fact that Nikolai is kind of playing very safe, I think he might be a little suspicious. Yeah, Insidious Gaming a little bit on edge here because they spotted most of the efficiency members kind of just one square below them. However, efficiency, of course, they're not going to risk any sort of reckless push just yet at least until they have very good vision and information on their opponents here.
Well, and besides, they're especially against higher seeded teams, efficiency is the kind of side to just wait and play the counter-attacking game. So yeah, I really don't expect them to just push any time soon. Well, Slyfox, as you mentioned, when he spotted, is taken down. That was courtesy of Nikolai through that window.
Yeah, so they do trade T1s over there a little bit of vision getting denied on both sides. Ping getting thrown down by Insidious Gaming towards the railway. So I'm not sure if they're going to actually go for that or if they're trying to reposition or if they're just sending a signal to the T1 to secure that position here. But efficiency actually, yeah, still in pretty much the same position.
Well, no, they're not moving.
Yeah, they're not moving just yet.
Just another is ISG. I was kind of afraid that this might happen as well because of the playing styles from both teams, especially efficiency. And, efficiency tends to be very daring when they're playing against unknowns, or just, well, I guess with all due respect, lesser teams in terms of records. But whenever they face just any former Masters League champion, they revert back to just, taking cover and just waiting for their opponents to engage.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I have to completely agree with you there. I think it's just because of they really want to play 100% safe, or at least extremely safe to where they're not making any unnecessary risk here. And they have actually managed to spot down a couple of the Insidious Gaming members right behind the building.
Nikolai,
yeah, so this could signal a, some sort of spreading out maneuver from efficiency.
I don't even think they will do that.
Well, I mean, that'd be the right move, actually. But yeah, I still don't know if they're actually going to do that. Yeah, we do see one of the tanks repositioned towards the railway area. Could maybe start something here. Yeah, Comics still being spotted by most of the Insidious Gaming members here. Okay, and the tank towards the railway being spotted as well. So that tank on the railway most likely not going to be the best of ideas, just due to the fact that that tank has been spotted already, and it's going to be a little bit easier for Insidious Gaming to defend that kind of push, especially if it's only one tank over there.
Well, unless either team, takes a risk here, we're most probably going to go for replay. What I'm liking is that I can see ISG just repositioning. Yeah. So they might actually just try to flank to the west. That's what I'm thinking. Although it's kind of risky, but I think that they're just having a look at that, at least.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility for them. However, since they still don't have, or they don't have vision anymore on the efficiency side, it's going to be very hard for them to accomplish this, because for all they know, I mean, all the HC members could be right there to the west as well. Although it's highly unlikely, or at least from my perspective. But
I think they're gonna go for a push.
yeah,
right?
yeah. Insidious Gaming have moved up, and
they're gonna push out. So they have to split though. They can't all 5 of them can't just go to the west. Why are they doing this? It's exactly the same mistake we've done Hamilton.
Okay, they spotted
And
Tanaka.
Well, yeah, and Tanaka.
A couple of them should go straight down, and a couple
Well,
of them
exactly.
should turn
They
into
should
the square right now.
bifurcate. They should split up. They should split up right now because otherwise it's gonna be too light.
Yeah. Well, they are doing that. Okay, already Griff taking a huge shot here. Another shot bouncing off his hole there, and Desky's landing one, but taking one in return here. The other 3 tanks, the 2 MX-50s and the other 110 now moving in.
Nikolai with some good positioning. That's what I'm talking
Mega Joel
about.
getting down so low as well.
That's what I'm talking about. Nikolai has the good positioning here because he can crack shots in between those buildings. He's gonna have to, sooner or later, he's gonna have to push though because both Desky's and Grits are gonna be in need of cover pretty soon.
They have Tanaka pretty much trapped here, so
yeah,
it's gonna be.
I mean, see, that's the thing. Cause
Griff's
look at
still in
no, but that's what I'm saying. It's just they can't just proceed out from the west like that.
Yeah.
Not every single one of them, because just like Grits, they're gonna get cut in half if they do so. Nikolai has to manage something from where he is.
Okay, first tier 8 going down. DJ's falling there. Nikolai trying to move in here. Same with Elite. Elite with his autoler. One more shot taking on Hatsune Miku.
Yeah,
There
well
he
done.
goes.
Exactly.
This
well
is gonna
done.
go to Insidious.
Indeed, just once again, that's why they had to split up, and this time they did so. So an overwhelming just advantage now for ISG, and that's exactly what needed to be done.
Yeah,
pretty much. That's what they didn't do on.
Honestly, officially waited so long for nothing. I mean, they waited for Insidious Gaming to get that surrounding maneuver.
Indeed. And once again, once their T1 spotted most of the ISG members, that's when when they should have started spreading out. But you know, both teams a little too passive, despite knowing where the opponent was. And ISG, well, you know, being rewarded for their cheek.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you know, with Insidious Gaming, because they were actually, I think, initially planning to push in the city, but because Nisa spotted a couple of the efficiency tanks, they're like, oh god, efficiency might just push onto us, which, you know, on their terms is a much better situation because, you know, of course they would